What's going on, people? It's your boy Forde, aka Forde Have Mercy, and welcome to the Championship preview between Newcastle United and, of course, Ipswich Town. Now, in terms of this game, there's a lot of history in the making between these two clubs, not only from managers, not only from players, but of course games as well. So let's get into it, shall we? So starting off with the players, a lot of players have played for both clubs. You've got the likes of Jack Colback, Andros Townsend, Chef Kikuchi, Titus Bramble, Kieran Dyer, Michael Chopra, Darren Ambrose, and of course, most recently, Daryl Murphy, who obviously we just bought from Ipswich Town this summer for around about £2 million on a 2-year deal. So that's the players. Of course, we've got the managers, so we had the likes of Jackie Milburn, and of course, the late, great Sir Bobby Robson. What a guy. Rest in peace, my guy. Of course, in terms of games, it's been not too bad in terms of Newcastle United's favour. Obviously, the last time we was in the Championship in 2010, we gained 4 points from them, winning 4-0 away at Ipswich Town and then drawing 2-2 at St James's Park as well. So hopefully, 3 out of 5 wins in the last 5 games that we've played Ipswich Town in spells a good run of form against the Tractor Boys. So let's get into the most current and present day fixtures really. So in terms of Ipswich Town, not doing too well in terms of form. Currently sitting in 12th place, 17 points, right, sitting okay in mid-table compared to us who are top of the league. Let me just put that in there again. But again, they are having a real hard time of it. They've just beat Burton Albion recently to end a barren run of over 500 minutes. 500 minutes without scoring. So again, that's either they're not going to do very well against us, or they're now back to scoring ways, and we are in for a shocker. So, how is this going to go? In my opinion, should I say, I think it's going to go in the latter. So, I think, honest to God, we're going to be in for a ride, to say the least. It's not going to be an easy game. I know we're playing a mid-table side, just similar to what we did against Barnsley and, what happened there. But obviously we're in fine form at the moment, winning four games on the trot and looking to make that 5. So fingers crossed we can do that, and here's the way we're going to do it. I think we're going to change things up just ever so slightly up top. I think Diame is going to be dropped, and I think Perez is going to be brought back into the side. So apart from that, everything should be remain the same. Darlow in goal, hasn't put a foot wrong, clean sheet in the last game, along with a solid back 4 in front of him as well. No need to change Anita, Lascelles, Clark, or Dummett unless there's any injuries or suspensions, not to my knowledge. So again, the back 4, back 5, should I say, remains the same for me. In midfield, again, if you look at it, the likes of Richie had a hand in both goals. You had the likes of Shelby, had a hand in all 3 goals against Brentford. So again, those are your 2 assist kings. Leave them, nothing to worry about there. The only thing that you're probably going to think maybe this might change or not is either Hayden or Colback or Hayden. For this one, I'm going to go with Hayden again. I think he had a very good game on Tuesday. So again, there's no need to change him. But again, I might be wrong. It's Rafa, the rotation king. On the left-hand side, again, Gouffran pretty much is guaranteed his spot. Atsu doesn't tend to play on the left. The only person who tends to play on the left recently is Lazar. I saw something online quite recently about Rafa's key 8 players. There's round about 7 or 8 players that tend to start most games now. Gouffran tends to be one of them. So I think his space is secure, to say the least, inside. Moving up top. So as I was saying before, Perez, I reckon, will be preferred to this game. Diame still hasn't put in a decent shift since the Bristol game, so I'm thinking Perez is going to get the nod. And then, of course, come on now, Gale's got to be up top. Although, you never know, Murphy might get a run out against his old side. But again, if someone scored 11 goals in 11 games, it's just common sense to put him back in the side as well if he's on fire. In terms of Ipswich Town, there's only 2 players that I'm really worried about. One being Teddy Bishop. Very promising young player in midfield, a bit of a wing wizard. And again, we have a bit of a problem when we come up against players of that ability. The only way that we'll deal with it is to double up on him. So the likes of either Anita and Richie doubling up on him, or if he switches sides, again, Gouffran and Dummett doing a job on him as well. The other one is Freddie Sears. Now, the name rings a bell. Back when he used to play for West Ham, he was that guy who was coming through, who's dubbed as like the next Rooney, if you like. Didn't really work out that way. Dropped down the leagues, and now he's found his way at Ipswich Town, doing okay. But again, someone we just need to keep an eye on. But I think he should be fine with him, all in all. Now, in terms of predictions, I'm 2 in a row at the moment. I've got the Brentford score correct. I've got 3-1 there, and obviously I've got the Barnsley score correct. I've got 2-0 there. Now, I've got a funny feeling that we're going to come on stuck against these ones. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to be a draw 1-1. But you know what? I'm backing Rafa to make it 5 on the trot. So you know what? Screw 1-1. I'm going to go with 4-1. No, 4-1. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go with 4-1. Don't know what this 1-1 draw is in the back of my head is, but I'm going to go with 4-1. I'm thinking Gale's going to get a score sheet again. I'm hoping he's going to get a hat-trick now. He's got a brace a couple of times, but I want him to get that hat-trick. I want him to get that match ball. And then maybe, just maybe, a goal from someone unlikely, the likes of like Hayden or something like that. So 4-1 to Newcastle United, of course. And again, 3 points. And cement our place at the top of the league, especially going into the next game against Preston in the Cup as well. So there you have it, guys. All in all, a lot to get through, but I've done it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Keep it tuned. Peace.